yards. Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. They actually have a few courses at the home of golf, St. Andrews, and one is called the New Course. That's 100 years old, the New Course. So imagine how old the old course is if the new one is a century old.
Second shot.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
You've got to be kidding me. That was right on the edge.
I tell you, he wants a do-over there.
This would be a nice birdie for Ian Poulter. Beautifully done. That's a birdie. At the third hole now, Frank, it looks relatively easy, but you know there's some danger lurking somewhere out there on the old course.
There is. There's the pot bunkers down the right side. This is a tee where really you want to have an idea where that wind is coming from. If it's into your face, you might want to be a little cautious and go towards the middle of the golf course. But if it's behind you, well, then it's worth challenging that right side.
Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot.
Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. This is a cross-country special. Might be. Could be. And he has it, Frank.
I don't believe it.
Frank, the challenge begins to intensify here at the fourth.
Yeah, a bit risky if you try and hit it down the right side. Just about every player I've seen over the years has sort of aired a little bit to the left. That's a safer tee shot, but it does set up a very daunting second. Oh, I like that.
No troubles there. Right in the fairway here at the fourth. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Face blue wide eyes.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
That was a good run right there. Almost went in.
At least he's seen the line as it went past the hole. So just replicate that on the way back.
And getting ready for the putt. What a putt. Just missed,
Text
Frank.
green, game
That's
over.
cruel. Good ball striker Hunter Mahan can get streaky on the greens. Let's see how he does with this putt. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Trying to move on with a par in his pocket.
Thanks, Doc.
Did the job right there. Hole number 5 in the first par 5 we've seen today. This fairway looks like it narrows quite a bit, Frank. Are you thinking eagle when you step up onto the tee?
Well, you could, especially if you've got a little bit of breeze behind you, but it's quite wide in the driving area with the exception of those 3 bunkers on the right that just sort of pop out. But if you can get it past those, this par 5, very reachable. Long and straight.
That's how you do it.
Oh, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
And from the fairway for his second shot here.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Oh, that's off the beaten track. You've got 5 minutes to find it.
And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway. Frank, golf may be the best sport to follow from this standpoint. You can get closer to the great athlete in golf than you can in any other sport. You could stand 5 feet from Tiger Woods at a tee box as he's getting ready to drive. I mean, that's really unusual in sports.
Yeah, it's a different type of spectator sport, especially if you follow your favorite player all the way around the golf course. Because it's not like waiting for your favorite hitter in a baseball game. You know, you've got to wait several innings. You can literally see him hit every single shot, drive through the putt.
And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. See if you can get this one to drop. Big birdie putt. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
but one that you need to make.
Now at the 6th, not a particularly long hole, Frank, par 4.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot. You've got an idea where you want to hit, but there's a series of 3 bunkers. They're called the coffins down the left side, as well as some pop bunkers down the right. So this requires a very accurate tee shot.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. And it is not looking like a good lie. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Birdie try up next. About 110 yards to the flagstick, and that's where the hole is, right at the bottom of it. Miguel Angel Jimenez with the putt.
You'd like that one again.
Missed on that one, Frank.
Yeah, not a problem.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Well, thank you at last. A birdie. That was a long time coming, Frank.
Yeah, finally he strung some shots together. Now, if all of a sudden he can do the same on the next hole, he might just get a run going.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
Good contact, good result. This has been a great performance so far, but Frank, a long ways to go. Do you ever worry about complacency?
Yeah, sometimes it just looks like it's too easy. At the moment, the putts are going in, the iron shots are going close enough, but some things, they don't happen by accident. He's got to still keep concentrating right now.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Ian Poulter going for the green on his second shot. Getting set now over the putt. We'll go ahead and do that for birdie. Just a couple of feet.
Unknown.
Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
Standing on the tee at the par 3 8th here at the Old Course. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
One of the biggest greens on the golf course. It looks flat. It looks like it's easy. But once that flag gets on the left side, this one, the hole becomes a little bit more difficult. It's very easy to take this hole for granted. Very hard to hit it close, though.
Birdie attempt coming up for Ian. Uh-oh, this one's going left, Frank. Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that quick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Here's a birdie try now for Hunter Mahan. Oh, he's going to love it.
How far was that? That was miles away.
And Frank, the Open Championship coming back to the home of golf this summer.
Yeah, and remember, too, the last time it was here, Louis Oosthuizen at the 9th hole, he had no problem driving this par 4. So let's see if you can do the same. If you can carry that last bunker down there, there's every chance that your tee shot can run onto this very flat green.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Setting up for this next approach, our featured player starting to pick it up after that less than stellar start to the round.
But as we know, Rich, golf is such a streaky game. Perhaps now this player can catch fire and put together some good holes in a row.
Locked in on the read and the speed. How does that stay out?
I have no earthly idea. Let's crawl that. Hole's round. Ball's meant to go in.
These putts keep the round together.
Well, that certainly puts a different color on the round. Great birdie. Could not have come at a better time.
Starting to battle back. Nudge this one home, finish it up. And he has it for birdie. So we're getting set now for the second 9 here at the old course at St. Andrews. And Frank, a chance to get off to a good start here with the short par 4 10th?
Yeah, it's a very subtle hole. It just looks straight ahead in front of you, but there is gorse down the left if you stray, especially into a head breeze. But really, it's drivable for most of the players. Just got to worry about those 2 bunkers. There's sort of short right of the green. If you finish up there, then this hole becomes a little more difficult.
Hunter Mahan, second shot. Beautiful approach shot there and a good chance to take advantage. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Here's the man with the best ponytail in the game. He's also a pretty good putter. Miguel Angel Jimenez for birdie. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
That is so painful when you come up that short.
Why is it that putts on line come up short?
He has this for par. He takes care of business there.
Solid stroke.
Frank, another famous hole, this time the par 311.
Yeah, this hole was made famous by the left bunker, which is called the Hill, where Bobby Jones, when he first played St Andrews, couldn't get the ball out of the bunker, so in the end he actually ripped up his scorecard. Now, a lot's changed since then, but the hole hasn't lost its luster.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. I like the looks of this one. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just did not take that final break.
Just 5 feet left. And at last, he has made a birdie.
And what can he do from here, though? Is that the start of something? It looks like it is.
Frank, from this vantage point here at the 12th, you can see why the old course, St. Andrews, are so iconic in the sport.
Yeah, this is a fun hole as we start to sort of head back to the village of St. Andrews. Hole's called Heathery. There's a big crop of heather on the left, and there's 4 little pot bunkers that are in the middle of this fairway, so you've really got to be cognizant of those. But good time to take the head cover off if you're a long hitter, and then you've only got to worry about that one pot bunker just short of the green. Oh, I liked that.
That was just a beautiful drive and hit it solid and right in the middle. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
This looks like it's going to find the target. I mean, this skill, and that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Can't wait to write those on the card. 1 below par. Chalk it up. It's a birdie. Miguel Angel Jimenez has this for birdie. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Now to the par 4 13th, and again, Frank, it's all about avoiding the bunkers.
Yeah, another hole that forces you to go either right or left of something that you can see. The 2 bunkers called the coffins right up ahead. You can also go beyond those, and if you do, then you've got a much shorter shot in, but you've got to avoid those fairway bunkers. They are very costly.
Really good play off the tee. That's about 300 yards and in the fairway. Frank, this is just a pleasure to watch. A player hitting on all cylinders at the top of his game.
Notice it's just flowing too. There's not a lot of deep analysis going through his mind. Just one step in front of the other. If your swing's there, you don't have to find it. If your putting stroke's there, you don't have to find it. Just let it happen. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Excellent shot to within 10 feet. Let's see what Hunter Mahan can do with this approach. Shouldn't be a problem here. Frank, I thought that was in.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that birdie so badly, and all of a sudden you're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make the par. He's made it. Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there. Frank, what are we looking at here at the big par 5 14?
Out of bounds on the right, and those little series of pop bunkers called the birdies. Now, if you get in trouble here, you can bail out with your second shot down the left, which is the 4th fairway. That's one other option of playing this par 5. But a good tee shot, and you can certainly go at this for 2.
Excellent looking shot here. Frank, not overly long, but still a pretty good spot and in the fairway.
Yeah, that's in that 280 mark. Second shot.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. That approach shot is well to the left, but still, he's on the putting surface. This is the 3rd for Jimenez. Get down! Lay down!
Well, just a little too much, Rich.
I don't know if it was wind at his back, he didn't calculate it, but he's going to be left with a difficult chip shot here. Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet. That is an excellent lag putt right there. Had the speed perfectly. Getting set now over the putt. In for par. Just a couple of feet. Well, thank you at last. A birdie. That was a long time coming, Frank.
Yeah, finally he strung some shots together. Now, if all of a sudden he can do the same